Welcome to Part 3, Understanding Conventions for Convergence Writing. In the last video, we ended by focusing on the importance of epistemic humility when talking to each other in convergence research. In an interdisciplinary environment, when we talk to each other to convey our message and to understand what others are saying, it is helpful to understand conventions in other disciplines. Writing in research is governed by conventions. What are conventions? They are commonly accepted practices that writers engage in, or the way something is usually done by members of the specific research community. One example of a convention that is followed across all disciplines is that we cite our sources when we include outside information in our writing. Conventions help audiences understand information by having a common practice or understanding for doing things. So, in this third video of Principles of Effective Communication, we explore conventions across the disciplines represented in steps. Let's begin by examining conventions that are similar across many disciplines, from the natural sciences to engineering to social sciences. We've already shared one of those, citing our sources. While the citation style may vary among disciplines, the fact that we list where we obtained outside information does not. This convention exists because in academia, our community of researchers values giving credit to others for their ideas and pointing our readers to where they can find more information about the topic. Another similarity among all disciplines is the emphasis on receiving feedback to improve our work. When you are writing a paper or developing a poster with your PI and research group in steps, you'll notice the writing process has many opportunities for receiving feedback. Your work will benefit greatly from the expertise of your faculty. While getting critiques on our writing can sometimes feel like a personal critique, it's important to instead view the comments as coaching to grow your skills and improve the quality of the final work product. Not only will you receive feedback within steps, but once you submit a paper for publication, you'll also receive feedback from peer reviewers of the journal. The collective knowledge in academia is vast. So as researchers, we believe that having other experts review and comment on our work helps improve it. All disciplines use peer review for publishing the results of their research. A third similarity is a focus on writing evidence-based work. Academic research relies on facts, such as empirical evidence, observable truths, and established scientific theories. All fields have types of data they rely on to establish knowledge. We do not write or present opinion-based arguments in original research articles or on posters. While disciplines have these writing conventions in common, they can also have widely varying conventions in other areas. The first difference is the approach to the role of writing in the research process. In STEM fields, research is conducted empirically in labs, computationally, or both, for a significant amount of time. Researchers think of the process of conducting research as quite distinct from later writing up the results into an article. Writing happens after the research is successful. Conversely, in some social sciences and the humanities, the prevailing convention is that writing is synonymous with creating new knowledge. The process of writing shows what we know, with the intensive process of reading, analyzing, writing, and rewriting being essential to generating innovative ideas. Another difference in conventions between fields is the structure published writing takes. In STEM fields, many disciplines use the structure of introduction, methods, results, and discussion, commonly referred to as IMRAD, to organize the content of their article. This approach reflects the empirical nature of their research. The purposeful headings describe the functional content of the sections. For example, the introduction announces the research topic, describes current established knowledge, and describes the specific problem studied. The methods section explains the steps undertaken to complete the research. Conversely, social science and humanities disciplines can feature a more open-ended structure. The structure can widely vary as it is developed by the authors specifically for the given project, and section headings are frequently topical and not always or exclusively purposeful. Now that we have established that academia has conventions that govern how we write, and that disciplines have some conventions in common, yet others that can vary greatly, what does this mean for doing convergence research in steps? If you're working on a convergence research manuscript, the conventions of your target journal can help you make decisions about what structure or citation style to use, or how much background literature you need to incorporate. It is important during the writing process to agree with your co-authors on the journal you would like to submit to. You want to do this because journal conventions are designed for the readers of that journal. As we covered earlier in this module, we always write with our audience's needs in mind. Successful convergence research also requires writing clearly and concisely, so all audiences across all disciplines can understand your work. In the last video of this module, we will share strategies to do exactly that.